we got some new stuff today. This package is from Hitec, and it came off of Philippine Airlines. That's my airlines. I'm Filipino, guys. American, born and raised in Dallas, Texas, but I am Filipino. Oh, nice. The Hitec trucker hat. Very nice. We have the new Hitec AD380. This is a multi-chemistry battery discharger and analyzer. Now, a while back, Hitec sent me the RDX2800 and a discharger. And I'm not gonna lie, at first I wasn't the biggest fan of discharger because I never discharged batteries, but I started using it and I absolutely love it, guys. Basically, every time I have a charged up battery that I didn't use, I can put it on this discharger and it will literally discharge it in like less than 3 minutes. And that's only at 20 amps. I can discharge at 40 amps with the AD350 if I wanted to, but I did it the first time and it discharged so fast, the connector was hot. It discharged like a minute and 30 seconds. It was absolutely insane. But the only caveat is that discharger is separate from the charger. It's kind of a big footprint, but Hitec has this guy. This is just one thing. You don't have to have a discharger. This will do it all. Pretty stoked about it. Let's open it up. So for you guys who are saying, my charger will discharge, no problem. You're probably right, it will. But if you have a Traxxas charger, you probably used the storage function before, and it's probably sat there for hours. And it's because it can't discharge very fast. These guys discharge ultra fast. Oh man, this thing is sick. All right guys, so I already started playing with this thing and it's pretty freaking awesome. First off, you don't plug it in. There's no like power cable or anything because it runs off the battery. All it's gonna do is discharge it. So basically, all you do is connect the battery, which I got to put you guys down for just a second to connect the battery. And then when you connect the battery, it turns on. Now, I basically put a charge on it. It's at 12.6 volts, which a fully charged 3-cell LiPo is 12.6. So basically, it's fully charged. Now, I have the amps set to 20 amps, so basically, it's going to discharge at 20 amps. And then I want the cutoff voltage to be, I have it set at 11.4, but I'm going to set it to 11.6. which should be about 3.8666 volts per cell, which is perfect. And then I have the discharge limit set to 3 because I've never discharged this thing and it took longer than 3 minutes. So we're gonna hit play. So now it's going. And we're gonna see how long it actually takes. I bet you it's really, really fast. I mean, it's already at 12.1 discharging now. So that discharge limit I set to 3 hours, not 3 minutes. It's been 2 minutes and about 30 seconds now. It's already at 11.6, so I could take it off now. It's probably going to stop soon. Oh, there it is. It's done. So it fully discharged this 5003S Traxxas battery in 2.5 minutes. That is insane. So that went from dangerous battery fully charged to safe in 2.5 minutes. So today, guys, we're going to do a review on an RC car you guys have been asking for a long time. I've actually featured it on the channel before. I never actually drove it or reviewed it, but it's long overdue. I've always wanted one of these. Ever since the first time they came out, we are gonna finally review the Arrma Infraction. Now this Arrma Infraction I actually picked up a while back from a buddy of mine. I did a video on it, but I never drove it. This one's got some pretty cool hop-ups on it, which I'll show you here right now. But guys, I can't believe I've never driven this thing. Never driven an Infraction. I've had friends with Infractions. I've never asked to drive one. I'm sure they would let me drive one, but I've never driven one. I've driven a Limitless, because I have a Limitless, but never a beautiful Infraction. My goodness, I love the looks of the Infraction. I think the truck look looks so cool. And then this paint scheme with the silver and white and the red, white, and blue. I mean, it's just amazing. Now, when I picked this up, I picked it up brand new from a buddy of mine, and he had some upgrades from Stupid RC. That's literally what the company's called. And it's got a really cool adjustable rear wing, and then it's got these side guards, which I think will help because it will keep the air from going up from under the body. As you can see on the bottom here, a lot of it's closed off. So there's not much room for air to go under, because when air gets under a car that's going really, really fast, that's what causes it to go up like this, fly upside down, skid on its lid, and we don't want that. For the proper review, let's see what's in the box. Oh man, look at how clean that is. I mean, the Infraction just looks freaking amazing. Check those out. Those I guess they're air dams. That's what they are. They say Infraction on them. That looks so freaking good. Okay, so in regards to what it comes with your stickers and a manual. It does come with diff shims, just in case your diff is clicking or you want to shim your diff. And then it does come with a high-speed gear. Now, we're not putting the high-speed gear on today. We're just going to drive it the way it is. Also comes with some hand tools. Comes with a nice wheel wrench. Very, very nice. And then it comes with some other pieces. This looks like body posts and some other stuff. Yeah. And then it also comes with the DX3 radio. Now, we're not going to use this radio. We're going to use this one. But what makes this car so unique is this one has a third channel for your e-brake. That's right. I said it, guys, an e-brake. So this servo right here controls your e-brake. So you can lock up the rear wheels and send it drifting. Now, one thing I did hear about this truck is that you go through tires like crazy. A lot of people have reported their very first battery pack, they've burnt completely through the tires. I hope I don't do that to this one, but what I've seen is it drifts really cool. But here it is with the body off. I mean, this thing is a freaking beast. It looks just like a Limitless. Man, I am freaking stoked. One thing that kind of sucks about the third channel is, I don't remember, no! Another purpose for your RC box glove boxes. Car stand. What I was gonna say is what kind of sucks about third channel is you have to make the third channel work with the Spectrum DX6. I don't remember how to do it. We're gonna figure it out and then I'll show you guys what I did. It's gonna take some playing around though, that's for sure. All right, don't pop too loud. Aye! All right, I got it all bound up. Now remember, whenever you bind up a AVC receiver, you have to set the AVC right when you bind it. So basically the way you do that is right when you bind it, you go full throttle, full brake, full right, then full left, and then it's perfectly fine. Now in regards to setting the e-brake on a DX6C, you're gonna wanna go to menu, you're gonna wanna go down to aux assign, and on channel 3, which is your aux 3 channel, you wanna change your input. By default, it's gonna say inhibit, which inhibit means off. Change that to G, and basically I'm assigning this button to auxiliary 3, and then change momentary to active. And what that will do, I'll power this on real quick, so you can see the servo right here. Whenever I push this button, there you go. See, now it's hitting the e-brake. So that's how you set the e-brake on a DX6C. We're ready to rip. We're about to go somewhere with a big parking lot because this thing's gonna be fast. Oh my goodness, guys, it looks so freaking good. I don't want to ruin it, so we're gonna take a moment of silence because this parking lot's kind of tight. Lots of places for me to make mistakes, but if it's super stable, I won't have a problem. So, moment of silence for the beautiful, beautiful Infraction. All right, let's rip it. I mean, seriously, guys, look at how good that looks. Jeez. Oh, my goal is just to not flip it. Seems stable. I'm gonna give it some beans here. Oh my God. Okay, so braking's a little sketch. I forgot to turn my GNSS on, so let me trim her out just a smidge. Not that we're doing speed runs, but I just want to see when we're done how fast I've been going. So, all right, so it's pretty stable. I do think I can give it the beans all the way down this thing, so let's see how this goes for me. Oh God, there's a car coming right. Meanwhile, I'll just kind of do some turns here. Oh yeah, it's a drifting machine. Look at that. Oh, it's such a controllable drift too. It steers really well. I thought it was gonna push a little bit. No, it actually steers really, really well. A very controllable drift. Now I have AVC set to 50%. No wonder people burn through tires because it's easy to just want to do drifts all the way around because I don't remember a car that I've driven that is so controllable with the drifts. Okay, now that we're done drifting, looks like there's no car coming. We're gonna just rip it down this thing. See how fast we can go. Ooh, that's stock gearing. We're gonna rip back. Oh my God, that's so fast, guys. So on the box it says it'll do 80. Obviously it won't do that with stock gearing, but my goodness, there's a car. I think they're like learning how to drive here, so it keeps driving back and forth all slow. All right, we're gonna just rip it here. I mean, I wish you guys can probably hear it, but it sounds amazing. Oh my God, it's so fast and super stable. As soon as you get up to speed, it's crazy because it's super stable, yet it drifts really well. You would think it would be kind of the opposite, like it would lose control because Oh my God, they're so freaking awesome. Look at that, into a drift. This truck is freaking sweet, guys. You can make it go nice and straight when you need it to, but you can make it drift and do fun things when you want it to. Here we go, we're gonna go hard here. Holy smokes, guys, this thing is so fast. Holy crap. Oh, almost hit the curb. Oh my God, that's so freaking cool. All right, let's see how fast we went. No way, that's out of the box. 62, really? That's hard to believe. We're gonna do it again because it felt like it was going fast. I don't know if it was going 62 fast. I mean, I guess that feels like 62. It's hard to tell. I mean, I'm able to get on it full pin on this little itty bitty runway. Oh my God, it's so stable. So freaking stable. What a freaking beast. I cannot believe it took me this long to drive this thing. Do some drifts here. Yeah, I definitely can see how people will be burning tires up. Oh, I haven't even tried the e-brake. Let's try the e-brake right in front of my camera guy. I'm not very good at using it. Maybe I should get some speed and then slam on the e-brake. Here we go. Is it even locking? Yeah, it's locking. You don't really need the e-brake. I mean, it's got enough power. If you give it power, it's gonna drift. So I don't really think you need the e-brake. Or I used it right there. I guess that's kind of cool, but I don't think you need it. I am running 6S, which is the maximum amount of cells you can run on this thing. I mean, I just... Oh my goodness, guys. I love this thing. Oh my goodness. I am just smiles from ear to ear, guys. Insane. All right, we're gonna read the second test. I'll be surprised if it's 62 again. 62, exactly 62. It does 62 out of the box. That's crazy. Now it does say we'll do 80 out of the box again, but that's probably with the high-speed gear, which we didn't put on there. Yeah, 62 the first run, and these are both valid runs. 62 on the second run. All right, guys, so my verdict on this car slash truck. It's crazy fun. For a high-speed truck, it's insanely stable, a lot of fun, but it's not just like locked in. Like the drifting aspect is really cool. Now, again, what makes this one different than the Felony, which the Felony's pretty cool too, the Felony has bigger rear tires. It has like an offset. However, the Felony doesn't have that e-brake. I don't think you need the e-brake. Like you can drift just fine without the e-brake. Like I get it, it was kind of a cool feature, but I don't think you need it. Like I'm likely not gonna use it. But looks wise, I give it a 10. Drivability, I give it a 9.5, only because I have my drivability, like I'm a racer, so my standards are pretty high, but 9.5 is an excellent score. Fun factor, I'll give it an 8.5. Like it is super fun, however, you know, flying through the air, off-road, I'm an off-road guy, so that's why I'm gonna give it an 8.5, but it's definitely high on the fun factor. Oh my gosh, speed-wise, insanely fast. I'll give it a 9 for speed. Only because the Infraction, or the Limitless is a 10, because that thing's next level fast and it's like literally built for speed. While this one's built for speed too, it's not as stable as the Limitless, but oh my God, like it's crazy. You're in a drift, you line up, punch it, and it's as stable as can be. Guys, I love this thing. This is a car that I can see myself driving like every afternoon. Just run a couple of battery packs in whatever parking lot. It's so much fun. Now the moment of truth. Do I have any tire left? I do have tire left. I can definitely see how someone would roast their tires right off the start, because as soon as you're drifting, you want to keep going. Now, I did use a lot of tire. I would say these are probably good for one more battery pack. You can see the rubber all over the car. But my goodness, guys, this thing is so much fun.